I am your host, Debbie, here to help you get in the know about Waco. This week, I'm going to be talking about some upcoming events and activities happening with Bone Kitten Boutique, and I have some special guests in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kate, one of the co-owners of Bone Kitten Boutique.
Hi, I'm Kai. I'm also one of the owners of Bone Kitten Boutique. And I'm Debbie, and I'm also one of the owners of Bone Kitten Boutique.
Wow.
And it's so glad to have you guys on the show this month. Go ahead and what brought you to Waco, or are you a Waco native? Kate, go ahead and start.
We are all Waco natives. Well, Kai sort of, me for sure. I was born in Waco. I migrated out after high school, but the Waco suck is real. It'll bring you back in, so I'm back in Waco, but it's a lot cooler than it was when I was a teenager, so there's a lot more stuff going on now. It's awesome.
Yeah, and were you born in Waco, or were you born somewhere else and came here?
I was born in San Antonio, actually. I moved around a lot because I had a military family, and I came to Waco in 6th grade and pretty much stayed here. I also left for a little bit after high school, but as you said, Waco kind of draws you back in, so...
Yeah, now we're hipper and cooler, so...
Yeah, Waco's cool now.
But yeah, I know you're also a full-time student. So what got you started doing Bone Kitten?
Yes, I'm a full-time online student at Texas Tech University.
Texas Tech Waco, shout out.
Yes, so I study digital media there, so Bone Kitten really not in the same vein, but I've always had like a creative passion, and this was just like a way to unleash it, get back into art. It's something that I was very into when I was younger, and you know, as you get older, you can kind of grow out of things, but it's been really fun to get back into my creative, artistic side.
Yeah, and I know one of our big things is we love to make things that our childhood selves would love. How do you think that relates to what we're doing now?
Yeah, so child at heart is definitely me. Like, I tried to force myself to grow out of this, like, cutesy, kawaii phase, but it's part of me. You gotta embrace it.
And I just never grew out of it. Yeah, so I know you guys make a lot of, we make anime things, we make donuts and cupcakes. So what are some of your favorite things that Bone Kitten Boutique makes?
Definitely the anime stuff, because I've been a long-time anime fan. I used to be, like, so embarrassed of it. I would never have anime merch, and now I'm like, oh, I can make all the cool anime merch that I would want as a teenager.
Yeah, Kai, and I know you're actually working a bakery, so you make a lot of the baked goods. Well, you can't really eat them, but...
Please don't eat them.
You still bake them. Yes, I use a lot of the stuff that I do at work as kind of like inspo. It's, you know, at work, it's only fleeting, kind of the cute creative stuff that we do, because, you know, it's like cake and treats, you eat it. But I try to implement some of that into our little clay crafts, like our little cupcakes and donuts, like we do at my work. But I try to make it as cute as I can, because this time I get to stay around forever. Yes, that's super amazing. And I know you guys are a local business, so when did you start?
Well, the crafting began almost a year ago, exactly. But the official Bone Kitten, yes, pandemic crafts are real. But officially Bone Kitten, I would say probably about 6 months, right? Official?
Yeah, probably. But yeah, and you guys do a lot of pop-up markets. So what are some of the pop-up markets that we're going to be doing this month?
Yes, pop-up markets are our bread and butter, and the Waco community has been so awesome, like embracing us, and you never know how people are going to react to your stuff, but it's been awesome. Our upcoming markets that we're going to be at Eastside. It is scheduled to be this weekend, the 16th, but possibility with bad weather that it might be pushed back. We're going to be here at Rogue on the 21st, yes, and then Uptown Art Walk on the 22nd.
Wow, so that's really cool. I know you guys also just launched an online shop, so that's bonekittenboutique.com, right?
Yes, our creative genius that created the website.
I wonder who that is. It was me. I made the website. Please check it out. And if you guys are local and you put an order, we do just do local delivery. There's no extra charges or anything on there. And we do ship within the United States. So that's super awesome. Is there anything else you guys want to share with us today about Bone Kitten?
No, just come check out our new stuff at the pop-up markets. We're going to have a lot of Pride collection stuff, Rainbow. We're always going to be with our cutesy anime stuff, but we have a lot of new exciting product that we're going to be having at this upcoming markets this month.
Well, that's super awesome. Thank you guys for coming on so much. I'm looking forward to the events happening this month, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Waco community and have everybody together, especially as things continue to go on. Well, again, thank you guys so much for coming on this week.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for tuning into this week's podcast. This is your host, Debbie, signing off. Now that you know, go! Just go, Waco!
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.